Yo, what's up? Leo, what's up? Bernsey, my man. Miner, how you doing, man? On the bus. Right now going home. You guys good? Can you hear me well? Should be should be coming through my headset. Let's go, Chef. Sergeant Jay, what's up, buddy? Good day from down. Say hello. I'm gonna join back in 20. Can't use all my PE. Alright, Miner, take your time, man. Loud and clear. Nice. My man. So I did mount up one of the paddles I got off stream. Um, it's gonna be super aggressive. This is the rim that came off of the parts truck, because the tires that came off the parts truck are one completely worn down and two extremely wet and heavy, so they were going to get thrown away anyway. So now I could just swap tires instead of unmounting them and stuff. So I have the Rovan ones on the Kraken, and then I can just swap these on and off whenever I want. Excuse me, guys. Let me refresh this for a second. YouTube says there's only one person watching right now, but obviously there's more. Weird. Yeah, let's mount this next one, and then we're gonna actually take the rear off of the parts truck and figure out why it's binding up. So, let me just move some of this stuff around real quick. There we go. Yep. So, by the way, 3 people laughed at me yesterday when I asked about the Red Cat Rampage. Why is that? KGN, what's up, man? Just mounting up some paddles, man, and then we're gonna take the rear off the parts truck and figure out why it's binding up again. So these are actually the rims from the parts truck, so I can just swap tires whenever I want now. But these paddles were, what did I say they were, Bernsey? 35 or something like that? I don't remember. Broke it today. Finally stripped the gear. Damn. Not your freaking top, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I heard good and bad. So, like I said, I know a couple people with the Rampage and they love it. Um, but people in the chat the other night were telling you to get the Rovan. Honestly, it's up to you, bud. The price difference is a big difference, but parts and all that stuff, you know. So, I don't know. Let's take this. Oh, nice, dude. I was watching a bunch of your videos this morning actually. I can't wait to see that thing run, man. Are you going to mount it live, or are you just going to do it and then do a video on it? In the pit tomorrow with the X Max and Kraken and the Creighton. Nice, buddy. She went today. It's beautiful out today, man. It was kind of shot anyway. It's all dry rotted and heavy with water. It was disgusting. Like I said, this is from the parts truck, so I just got a set of wheels. So I don't have to worry about remounting tires all the time. So what's everybody else up to today? I know a couple people at work. Here comes my boss. I'm out. Check that quick. All right, kid, you have anything easy, buddy? God, these days are gross. I was talking to Bernsey before. I was talking about how it looked like this was ran through water, and the more and more I go through this thing, the more and more I know it has. These tires are so inside. Because I already mounted one of these off string. But yeah, I don't know if that'll show up on camera, but like it's soaking air. The foam's ripped. They're disgusting. Tires are worn out anyway. Straight up trash. So we're gonna clean this up. Before I use some simple green. Yeah, guys, appreciate if you guys smash that like button. Much appreciated. Hold it down, or the thumbs down, doesn't matter. Alright, try to get my bag from lunch out of the way, huh? Yeah, I'm really curious about when I take off this rear and this parts track of why the rear binded up again when it was spinning freely when I put it back together. It sat overnight and now it's binding up. I don't get it. I think it has something to do with the diff cup on the left side because it's pretty messed up. And I didn't notice that when I took the diff out before until after. Because I had more diff cups. Ryan, what's up, buddy? Skipping up this old dirt. Because there's like tons on these tires that sit in these little grooves here. Like I said, these are pretty aggressive looking paddles too. I think I said they were like $35 or something like that. I couldn't pass them up. They have other ones, but they're like 70, $80. I was like, eh. It's a very specific tire. I'm not going to run it every condition, you know. So, CSL, what's up, buddy? Sergeant J, what's up, dude? Yeah. Uh, and these are the old stock rims from the wreck truck, and those tires are shot anyway. So now I can just swap between the Roven tires that are on there and these badass paddle tires. And my steel spur should be here soon. I don't know if you guys seen the Kraken video, but I do have a run video. It's short because I stripped the spur gear, but I kept all like the mess ups in there, like me with messing with the tune and it dying and stuff like that, because I don't like to just show you guys it working. You know, like it does take some work. You know. Talking to me, Sergeant? Nothing much, man. I'm glad you're in here, buddy. What time is it over there? 9. It's not too bad. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, 100. Yeah. So, Jay, you ever get your truggy out? Was it truggy? Yeah. You put the same truggy, right? Yeah. Same truggy, same engine, but you had it modified, right? I'm just glad that these aren't cracked or anything either. These are great. I'm so glad I have a spare. So I can just have leave these mounted. It's so convenient. Cool. So I'm gonna try to get these holes lined up best I can. Because when I did this last stream, I had the holes lined up good, so I didn't have to try to wiggle it or anything while it's in the rim. I mean, in the tire itself. That's kind of a pain. Maybe do it live. Nice. Yeah, I like doing wrenching live. Nice. So to get this started, it was a bear with the other one too. I kind of had to like push and then like pull it. Because once I get one over, it goes over a little easier. It's just getting it started. It's the pain. I'll get too crazy with this because I don't want to rip the tire or the phone. Camera. So close. So as these lips come around, it gets a little easier. But the first couple are a little bare to get started. There we go. Yeah. So glad I had these as a spare room because there's no way I would do this all the time. They'd get melted once probably. There we go. Done. Some of these do have a little spare rubber from molding. So pull that off. Cool. That's the hardest part with these right here. But these holes aren't completely perfect. So trying to spin this rim in this tire. It's kind of hard, but possible. Excuse me, guys. Cool. So this still has some extra rubber from the molding here. Like I said, for $35 tires, they feel pretty good. Love the live wrenching, but get quite quiet because I get into the freaking zone and stop talking. Yeah, dude, that happens to me sometimes too. But that's why, like, right now I'm catching up because I was like trying to get that tire on. What's up, dude? How you doing? Enco, Enco, Eneco. Sorry, I feel like I always butcher your name. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, these are paddle tires. Yeah, they're gonna be fantastic at the pit because I posted my first run video of the Kraken last night, and it was more of like a shakedown. It did well once it was tuned. I got a new pull star in the freaking thing, but I stripped the spur gear. So next time we go out, we're gonna be rocking these bad boys. And these are the rims from the parts truck, so I can just swap tires whenever I want. So these are gonna be disgusting at the pit. Yeah, I want to get some little jumps and stuff with it next time I go. You seen people run them on the X Max? Yeah. I had some paddles for the X Max. I never mounted them, and I gave it away. No, I traded it. And I gave it away. Yeah, being gas. Yeah, dude, that thing was a blast. What little bit I ran it the other day, so much fun. So I'm not going to tighten this all the way. I'm going to try to do the cross pattern the best I can. Started. New X Max or I'll get one of it. I'll get another one eventually if that's what you're asking. But I couldn't pass up the deal, man. That Kraken and this wrecked Baja for the X Max 2 tires and the paddle tires. All right, 2 batteries and the paddle tires. I couldn't turn it down, dude. We'll get another one day and do donuts. If you have enough power, do wheelies and just cross. Yeah, man. Like I said, eventually I would like to put another bigger engine in it down the road. I want to get a few runs with it, like it is right now. It still needs a little better tune. I tuned it pretty close at the pit when it fades out, and like I worked on the tune, and then it lives. That's what I was doing. She's close though, for sure. Retail definitely would have done the same. Left for bids. I appreciate that, Raptor. Thank you. They're work in progress. I'm slowly getting better with the editing and stuff. I thought the cracking video was gonna suck because, like I said, the Spurger stripped pretty quick. But I think that's actually I was actually pretty proud of that edit I did on that video. I didn't think it was too bad. I took a lot of filler out um, and stuff like that, but I think overall that edit wasn't bad at all. And it's rare for me to be like, oh wow, I kind of like that edit. Because people say it all the time. You're always your own worst critic, you know. But it's cool to when people say that, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. These bad boys down. That was still higher than the rest. Yeah. Pretty much gonna get it cinched down, cross pattern all the way around, and I'll just go around in the normal circle and just make sure they're all snug. You don't want to go crazy with these because it is just a plastic ring going in a plastic rim, so you definitely can go pull through the ring here. So just gonna go until they're snug. Even though I'm not even using the handle, just holding the bit itself. Maybe one day we'll get nicer rims and stuff, but for now, let's work. Beautiful. So now we just put on the front ring, and she's good to go, man. That was great. I appreciate that, Ryan. Is a Taylor Force you see enough for wheelies on a Baja? No, I guess. I don't know. I'm new to the Baja platform. I think it would be. It's a hell of an engine. It sounds pretty sick, dude. Look it up. Boda Joe has some videos on the Broven. He does wheelies with that. Get this sound going. Work our way around. But yeah, the more and more I work on this and like look at it and stuff, this deal was a no-brainer, man. So I was hesitant at first. Then I talked to my buddy Burns and he made some good points, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, it's pretty good for real. I'm doing it. All right, definitely no problem, buddy. No, but the Barlow pipe does make it sound good enough. Yeah, the Barlow pipe on it makes it sound disgusting. Barlow pipes in general are just awesome. I'm running one on my DBXL, man, and that's just a stock little 23. And it sounds awesome. What manages the power exactly? Brian has it, and it sounds great. So I may buy one for the second Baja if it comes out again. Yeah, I think they're making more. You can go on their wait list. Get the head kit for the Brogan come back into stock. Oh, really? With the sound of the Taylor engine to beat the sound of a Taylor RC. Yeah. There's something about two-stroke, man. That's just snug. And I'm just gonna go around in a circle now. Boom. Even. Snug all the way around. So now just gonna make sure these are good. Boom. Hell yeah, there it is. All mounted up. Should be good to go now, man. Both of them. Boom and boom. The dude making a Delu would be sick. A lot of sound is not any of that. It just I'm just in case. Don't know how long Bart will be making deep throating. Yeah, I think it'd be weird if he stopped because they are pretty awesome. But people stop doing that stuff all the time, man. You wake up and they're gone. They were on sale a little while ago, like a week ago, but then they got sold out, and then now they're out of stock. All right, so now this is the parched baja, right? The right, like it's super snug in the rear, and I don't know why. Like it'll spin, but not easily. And it's not chunky, but it's just like super tight. And the brakes aren't engaged because I checked that. So I think what I'm gonna do is actually take off that left side, take the drive shaft out, and see what that feels like without that drive shaft in, because I think that dip cup is shot. These are super long. So let's go and work from the side that we know that the diff cup is messed up, not spilling the tea here. So it's how it spins, she spins. She's just like super tight. And it's like smooth too, so I don't know. Spin both in the same direction. Getting my wrench. Yeah, they spin fine. Are they just gonna be snug, you know what I mean? Oh, now it does it? And it locks up right there. There we go. What's cracking, fellas? I like that. What's up, Gus? How you doing, buddy? I don't know if I want to rip that apart because it's smooth. It's just like snug. Maybe I'm just not used to it having dip oil in it because it was bone dry when I took it apart. Hmm. This might be phenol, actually. Because the gear's not even loud when I spin it. Like, it's just snug. I wasn't doing that before, though. Guys, did you watch the Kraken video? I don't know if you want to lunch yet. Where are the hexes? Might as well put the hexes on. And I have one steering linkage. This one is bent. I'm going to try to bend that back. Yeah, yeah. The brakes are loose. There's a little bit of rust on one of the pads, uh, but they're loose. It's not like they're grabbing. That was the first thing I checked when I realized that. But they're good. But yeah, they spin and all that too. So like they're good. But like I said, I couldn't do this before, but now I can. Yeah. So this might have been for nothing. Let me put the hexes on. I put tires on it and see how it feels. Let me swap cameras. Uh, Make sure I don't have the F word on this shirt. Uh, Question is, where did I put the hexes? We got the front ones. Where's the rear ones? I put them. I think I put them on a. Here, the cover for the engine. Sorry, Bruce. You're like right underneath my feet, dude. I can't walk in this place. Yeah, I did take the tranny apart because the rear diff was put together wrong. So I put it in. I put it together the right way, and it was fine. None of the gears were stripped. Everything was meshing fine. I had the whole rear that struck apart. Pretty much everything I had apart. Literally everything was off this truck. Welcome back, man. Excuse me. Virtually going all the way. There we go. Just curious to see how it feels with the tire on it. Yeah, it actually doesn't feel bad now. Huh. I'm sorry. That didn't feel like that before. That's so weird, though. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't want to say anything. I wasn't sure if you wanted me to say anything, but yeah, Gus ordered a Baja. If you guys don't know Gus is Custom Creations, he's the man, dude. He's my go-to guru, man. Every time I have an issue, man, I'm like, Gus, I don't know what I'm doing. And, he's a good dude, man. He makes custom builds, all that. Go check him out, guys. He's a badass for sure. We're gonna get him on a live one night, I think. These hexes are disgusting. GW2, what's up, man? Integrity, welcome back, buddy. You were in here earlier, right? Cleaning out trucks, getting off a 2-week job. Damn, dude. Oh, you just got here? There's somebody else. Yeah, guys, I'm down. Definitely need to get you on the live stream for sure. Sit around, drink some teas, do some wrenching. Maybe when your Baja comes in, after you do like your video or whatever, maybe we can get you on and you can show like what the Rogan Baja looks like. That's up to you though, obviously, if you want that content, whatever. But just have you on. You can compare Bajas. Let's put on Jackson Workbench. I feel like this is burred up a little. Why did you want to just slime on? What are you hitting? Oh, that's good. Gotta do one more mustard, I guess. Man, these pins do not like to just slide in. Same thing with the other side. I don't get it. Super weird. That was my straight punch. Yes. Supposed to be here Wednesday, so maybe Wednesday or Thursday evening. I'm down, dude. I'm off on Thursday, so we can do like a nighttime stream on Wednesday if you want. Whatever works for you, buddy. These do not want to go in. They're the right pins. super weird. Where's my screwdriver? Like I said, we're going to keep running into weird issues with this truck. It wasn't a crash. The whole front end got ripped off. It was just tossed away into a shed when he crashed it. So, like, there's going to be little issues we're going to keep running into like this. I feel like the shaft isn't seated all the way. But for only spending, what, $60 so far on this thing, I really can't complain. It was just a freebie at that price, you know what I mean? Sorry, guys. I was muted and I forgot to unmute myself. Yeah. But we're going to get the Dremel out. We're going to, what's it called? This is all burred up. I can't believe I forgot to unmute myself. This is all burred up on the inside because you can tell you had a pin come out and it just ate up the inside of that. And I think that's part of the issue why it's not sliding on nicely. Um, so yeah, that's what I was talking about when I forgot to unmute myself. That's the first time I ever did that. But I am going to mute myself again because this is going to be loud. Boom. There should be enough. Hope that's not sticking up right there though, because that's going to be a pair. Maybe. It's just sticking up on the shaft too. Yeah, it is right here. I see it. Right here on the shaft. There's a piece of metal sticking up here. From when he had a pin stuck to slip. Right there. Straight. So yeah, there was actually a little metal burr sticking up on there. And I was making it tight too on that side. I don't know about this side. Let's see. Beautiful. Now it makes sense. Because, like I said, you can tell he had a pin come out of this thing, man. It was chewed up on in there, chewed up here. A piece of metal was keeping it from sliding on. Like I said, this is the direct one, so we're not too worried about it. Just gonna get it enough to run, you know? Jason, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Let's see if I can get this in there. Lined up. It's fine here. It's fine here. It's like probably like less than a mil off right now. I feel like still this shaft is not seated all the way. And like the bearing is pushing it out just that little bit. What shock shafts? I actually swapped that to the EXB Crane 8S shocks all the way around. That's what I'm running now. That's a if you're going to do that, you have to get the rears or get the Outcast EXB ones. I was running M2C shafts, but my local shop had the um, EXB shocks in stock, so I got all rear because that's what it runs. The Creighton. If you're running Creighton ones, it's rear shocks all the way around. That's what I'm running now. It used to be the M2C shafts. No problem, Jason. We're actually gonna get that out soon. I need to get more 4S packs. All my 4S packs are messed. Well, most of them are messed up because I don't take care of them. and it's completely my fault. So like it's no fault of the battery at all. I left them for months and not take care of them and stuff, so they're kind of shot. So I definitely need to order up some more 4S packs. That's why you got to take care of your stuff, man. I didn't, and now I got to pay for more batteries because I was just lazy. Completely my fault. Yes. I watched your video on the Kraken, and man, that's awesome. It really does handle the rough stuff up. Dude, no, none of my trucks, including the Outcast, the X-Max when I had it, the DBXL, none of them handle that part of the pit full bore like that. I can literally go full bore, and there was one time it came off the ground, and it just soaks it up. It's just like, da, 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 da. It did not care. It just kept going. I think it's going to be sweet. I can't wait to start airing it out a little bit. We're not going to air it out right like crazy like we normally do off the bat. We're going to do some little ones and just feel it out. I want to feel it out. But the next video we'll get some air because I got a steel spur coming for that. So for sure, keep looking. Because that was the plan, was to do like little things, but a spur. Yeah, this rear feels fine now. I don't know what the hell that was. At least I don't have to take it off again, but like that kind of puts a damper on the live. Would look also so much. Yeah, the goal is to get some better angles next time and whatnot. And I must have hit my GoPro because it was too low, and it was like I watched the footage. I was like, oh my god, why am I an idiot? And then same thing with my infraction video. I don't know how I'm gonna edit that. Like every time I knelt down, it was out of frame. Like you couldn't even see it. It pissed me off because like there's times I was trying to drift underneath the tractor trailer, and like I was hitting it and stuff, and I didn't catch any of that. So, Dick, if you're still here, that's why I haven't sent you any footage, because I'm trying to find good stuff. Because I was going to edit that first, but I was like, that footage is trash. I gotta go through all that. Sweet. So, the hexes are on. Yeah, I don't know why it was so. I don't get it. I don't know what I did, but she feels good now. What do you think? What do you guys think I should do with this? Should I convert it to electric for a while? Either way, I'm gonna try to get the 23 that was on here running, but no promises. I have this videos to sneeze and it messes up the camera and everything is drunk. Dude, yeah. That infraction though, I was having so much fun running that with Addicted the other day. And like we were doing drag races and stuff. I got some footage, but like not the stuff I really wanted. It pissed me off. If I would have just stood up instead of crouched down because I was trying to get like a lower angle, it wouldn't have been as bad. But live and learn, man. That's why I can't have nice things, guys. Alright, I will find this wrench. First try. What it costs to get an electric conversion, not including a motor ESC, you would buy a motor for it. The thing is, I got a motor ESC. How much is a conversion? And like, what's it entail to convert one of these? It can't be too much, right? To make it work. Because I was thinking about doing a Chef Beardsley special and just hoping for the best. Put it together with spit, bubblegum, empty beer cans, and hopes and dreams, and hope for the best. I just asked too, Ryan. I'm sure Gus will let us know if he's still here, because I think he's still working too. So if not, we'll look it up once I get this set up. But you see how this diff cup is keeping this from completely sagging? I thought that's what was locking it up, but it wasn't. Let me get it. 200. Seen some as low as 150. Get without a motor is about $70. So that's completely two different numbers. Yeah, it just spins too. I don't understand what was the problem. If it's just $70 for an electric kit, why not? But I was still thinking about just trying to rig something together myself. Like I said, home stream, spit, and bubble gum, you know? Empty beer cans, some screws. But either way, I'll end up getting a two-stroke back in it. So. I don't know what the hell it was. Which is good now. It's a motor mount, an entire side plate, ESC mount, and some brackets. Might be some cheap on eBay or Amazon. Because, like, the way I would do it, not the motor, ESC, like, I'll put somewhere. I don't really care. Because you don't need this big ass box except to hold the um, servo. So I'd figure something out with the ESC. Even if you mount it, like, sideways, you can probably still fit batteries here. I don't know. I'd have to look at it. I haven't really looked. Oh, you're looking at DDM. DDM sells a conversion, really. But like I said, I don't know if I want to drop that kind of money into it. If anything, I'd kind of either find something really cheap to use for the time being, because it's not going to stay electric, or just try to make something myself. Would it be fantastic? No, but yeah, exactly. A motor mount. Does the motor mount through here though? Does it still use the same kind of mounting setup with like the spur and pinion kind of thing, or is that different too? I really gotta look into it. I never really looked at one of these electric at all because I kind of think it's kind of messed up to do it to these. But since I have one badass one and two stroke, nothing wrong with experimenting. Pretty much fits in like the gas. I can see that. All right. Hmm. Like I said, I gotta do some research. I don't really know much about that. So honestly, the only thing this is needs now is the steering linkages in the front, clean up the engine, which I should probably go out and get more stuff for the ultrasonic cleaner because my ultrasonic cleaner is disgusting from cleaning all these parts. Swap that out to Freshie, and then clean up the engine, mount the engine back in, gas tank, then receiver, throttle servo, which I think the throttle servo is still good, so I'm going to just use that. And this should be ready to rip. If you buy the complete conversion kit, it's about 400 on Roman. Yeah, no, I'm good. That's like almost the price of a new two-stroke one. I'll just have to look around. Like I said, it's just something I was playing with, like just thinking about. But yeah, I just gotta get steering linkages, clean up the engine, and a receiver, which I need to order like 2 receivers because I'm gonna swap out the one in the crack into a Noble. So I'm not a big fan of. I'm sure that what is it? The Futaba is a good controller. It's just I'm not used to it. Like I'm sure people know all about it, but I don't. So like when I use that, I'm not. I know nothing about it. It's still stock settings, whatever he gave me, because I have no clue about that controller. It took me like 5 minutes to figure out where the kill switch button was. It's just a toggle switch instead of a push like I have on the Noble. So like I was hitting other things. The 30.5 engine you can get for 189. Yeah, but like I said, the goal is swap out the Kraken engine to either a Broven or something else. Put that in the DBXL. Take the DBXL one. Put it here. So it'd be 23 in here, uh, 45 in the Kraken, and then the 30.5 in my DBXL. That's the goal. But we need the money for a Broven or something equivalent. Can't beat that price for money. Yeah, dude. But damn, I thought this would be more in depth. Let's put these paddles on the Kraken and see what she looks like. But this thing's coming along quicker than I thought, man. The biggest thing was the chassis, and that was $30. The rest of it was cleaning it up and going over it and whatnot. But can't complain for free. All right, watch out, Bruce. You're just gonna stare at me now, dude. You're like, I literally can't stand up. Sorry, Your Highness. Let's move this out of the way. Keys here. This tank needs to be cleaned out still. This has old fuel. Who knows how long that's been. We actually cleaned up the throttle and brake linkage, this was completely rusted over, and now it's like super clean because ultrasonic cleaners are awesome. So let's get this bad boy. Yeah, out of the way. Stand. There's a screw there I'm going to need later. What, did I drop food or something earlier? What are you eating? Don't eat off this floor, dude. Are you kidding me? The floor's disgusting. These are all brand new Baja screws. My buddy Bernsey said that when he went to go pick up his Baja, the guy had paddles on it, and he had them on backwards. They weren't like scooping; they were slapping. But like I said, for the parts Baja or the wreck Baja, I don't want to go too crazy with it. I don't want to. Anything I don't have to buy, I won't. Try to keep that as budget friendly as possible. The Kraken, on the other hand, is a different story. Dude, and I thought this thing I thought this didn't get tossed around by those ruts and stuff at the pit, man. It ate them up, dude. I thought it had more chassis slapping, but it's kind of actually even hard to push it that far. So it was just like awesome. Seems so badass, man. Servo horn is still twit, the one that was too big, he said. You're good, Bruce. You can keep eating. It's good job. She looks sick on here. Yeah, after I tuned it a little bit, dude, yeah, the thing was ripping. Could use a little bit more, um, but I got it close enough to where it wasn't going to stutter or anything like that. He had it super lean, dude. Like, in the beginning, you could tell, like, the low speed was just like, it was like closed. It's ridiculous. Thanks, much, freaking appreciate it. She's obviously, it was a short video because it's stripped, but she was eating, dude. Once she got a little tune in it, like I said, the guy had it so lean. It was starving. Like, it was suffocating for fuel. Like, lean is mean, but lean is also super dangerous. So, like, careful. And once I put a better pull start on it, she loved it. I knew that pull start was on its way out, though. I don't know if you noticed, when I started the first time, it didn't catch until almost all the way out. Like, it was barely catching. That pull start was trash. This one, like, boom, like, you're ready to go. Like, it doesn't care. So he does have metal bead locks on here. Just adds more weight, though. They look badass. Excuse me, though, so I kind of like them. Gus, you need to go on a road trip, man. You got to work from home kind of thing, and just come out to Jersey. We'll go to the pit, man. I'm really glad I dedicated that whole thing to the Kraken too. I'm glad I didn't bring anything else. Because if I ran into those issues and I had other trucks with me, I wouldn't have made a video on it. Because I just would have got frustrated and stopped. So that was literally why I only brought the Kraken. Because I knew I was going to run into some kind of issue. So, like, instead of having other options, forced myself into fixing it. Instead of just passing it on. Let me back up and look at this. Damn, it's gonna be mean. I'm gonna have to pull the top in a little bit. These aren't completely straight. There's the body. There's the body on there. Let's see what she looks like. Just sitting on there right now. Damn. It looks mean. Hold on, I think I can, let me swap cameras to the ugly mug can. Careful. 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 There we go. She's gonna eat, ladies and gentlemen. She's totally gonna eat. The roosters are gonna be insane. They're gonna be disgusting. But I definitely gotta pull this in just a smidge, the toe. Same with the back, or the right side, I should say. I know, so is the truck, right? Ah. And like the guy that I did the trade with was like, "Oh, it's really hard to get the body on and off." I'm like, "Dude, I own a DBXL. That's a bear to get on and off. This isn't too bad. Like, yeah, there's screws that hold on the front, on the side, and the back, but like I can get to all the tuning screws that way. So like once it was running and stuff, I didn't worry about taking the body off until I'm wrenching on it. Like I'm gonna just leave the body on. You know what I mean? Because yeah, it's a lot of steps to get it on, but like when it's running or like anything, like there's no need to take it off. But we are going to put. I do have an outerwears for this pull start because the pull start he had didn't have holes cut into it. Does it show you? Um, where they had like they had slits here, but they weren't open like other pull starts. Where did I put the outerwears? Aha. There's a truck in the line. What's up, Earl? How you doing, buddy? Did you see it with the paddles on it, dude? I just mounted these paddles, man. Yeah, I know. I gotta fix the toe and all that, but dude, sickness. Shit, man. I know I gotta clean it and all that stuff. Bear with me. I don't know if this is gonna be big enough to fit on here. This pull start's bigger than this outerwears. So I know you're supposed to take the handle off and run the thing through it, but what I do is I just put a slit, just let you know. Because I'm not taking this off and then holding it and then me letting it go by mistake and having to re-ravel. No, I just put a little slit. How you doing, Earl? Yeah, I don't think this outerwear's big enough. Damn. I'm doing well, man. Not too bad. Not too bad. I posted the Kraken video last night. It was more of a trial and error kind of video, but I had a blast running it nonetheless. I ran into some issues, which I knew I would, but we figured it out like we always do. Damn. This is like a smidge too small. How is it too small? So I think I'm going to still mount the Velcro. I mount this the best I can because it's definitely close. Um, just because I'm going to want to run this before I get a new one. It actually might be, it's just a tight filter. Always a tight fit. Yeah, I remember putting one on a DBXL, but I don't think it was that tight. I could be wrong though, it's been a while. I'm going to clean this up with some Simple Green. It was driving me nuts. I was running it with that one on there, but like, if you guys watched the video, it was like I had to go get a full start kind of thing. So, and this full start, like I said in the video, it's 9 day different on the internals. I don't know where the hell that guy was buying this from. I looked him up. It's super cheap and garbage. Like he spent all this money on this rig and bought the cheapest pull start on the planet. And like when I went to the pit, I felt it. I was like, oh no, this is starting to catch late. It finally let go. And the internals just exploded. But now we're rocking a Lozy pull start, and it's actually pretty good. My DDM wish list, though, guys, is getting bigger and bigger. I still have stuff on there for the DBXL I want to get. But overall, like I know we didn't run too long, but like we didn't get much dirt on the outerwear or nothing. So, do this all the way around. I hate messing with sticky stuff like this. At least since this is sticky though, the last time I did outerwears besides the Kraken was the DDXL, and out of the box, this Velcro, all the sticky, uh, all the adhesive was dry. I was like, what the hell? I was like heating it up with a heat gun, like all that stuff. It just would not stick. And it wasn't like the truck was dirty. It was brand new. It was never even started. But I figured it out. I got to work. So way longer than it should have. Beautiful. Gus finally bought another brat, guys. He bought a Rogan Baja. Super pumped. Can't wait to see what he does with that bad boy. Maybe I should go on with first. Well, it produce work, but then nothing. Beautiful. So now she's ready. All we're waiting on is a steel spur to show up. And back to the pit. And then ring! Boom. But then we'll put a hose clamp around this little downpipe here. It says a little piece of rubber so it shoots the oil out, not into the chassis. Excuse me, but when this heats up, it falls off. It fell off at the end of that run. If you guys notice. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna be prepping next week. Can't wait. Hell yeah, dude. Gonna be sick, bro. Hey, you see you got the Rovin one, right? Not the King Motors. So let's take this over here. I need a garage. I need to get a new diffuser for the refraction. She got ripped off from hitting the steps, but other than that, she held up pretty good. I had to track the trailer a few times. I had so much fun. I'm so mad that footage got so messed up, man. So mad. Me and Dick had so much fun. Put her on display. This is garbage. I am missing on the back of this body. There's a body post that come out. They're like pegs. I brought it home. I took the um, body clips out, hit it with the air compressor, and one stayed in. The other one fell out. And it's not outside the shed because I literally went like 3 steps from the shed. So it's not there. So it has to be in the shed somewhere. Because that's driving me nuts. I hate the fact that I'm missing that peg. I'm sure I can figure something out. But the fact that I had it, and now I don't, is driving me bonkers, man. This is the stock servo that came from the parts truck. I don't know. This is loose. Like I said, he took this through water. He had to. The way how wet those tires were, it's still smooth. It's a high tech. Clean it up and see if it actually works. But this is the throttle brake servo, which I think is still good, so we're going to use that in the parts truck still. Sorry guys, I'm just looking for that peg. These are the Rovin tires that came off the Kraken, but next time we go to the pit, we're going to be running paddles for sure. Those roosters are going to be disgusting. Like, it had to fall off. Like, I didn't bother taking it out because I was like, oh, these things are tight. They don't come out. And then it could not have gone far. I'll have to look for that off stream. Yeah, the Rover one, nice. Yeah, you were talking about getting a brat for a while, man. So glad you finally pulled the trigger, buddy. Was seeing my Kraken is what finally just made you decide? Because I kind of hope it is. Like, man, I need one now. Chef Beardsley, it's got two. Boom, boom. This is for the parts truck. Where's that freaking peg? I'm gonna have to figure something out. I'm gonna go on their website because you can buy pieces of the cage. I want to see if I can buy those pegs. I'm sure you can. It just drives me nuts because I know it's here somewhere. You've been saving for a while. I just had to get one. Hell yeah, dude. So glad you got one. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep looking for it right now. It's the stock chassis from the parts truck. I'm keeping that for spare metal. So always end up doing something stupid. I'm trying to make something work that shouldn't work, and I always need metal. So, oh, we also got the front chassis support here for the Kraken. Thing is no joke. Heavy stainless steel because they're known for bending the front end like the parts truck did. So I'm actually gonna put this on the Kraken. That comes with screws. I think you actually have to drill through the chassis though, because I even checked Burnsley stock Baja. Maybe I might have been wrong. No, because this goes up like that. There's no. Oh, there is two holes there. I lied. Hold on. I thought I was going to have to drill. See, this doesn't have any holes there though. This chassis is the Lightning chassis from Reuben. This doesn't have holes there. I think I have an idea. I don't have the stuff to do it today, but because of this, mount it here. Yeah, this doesn't have holes there. But there's something I can do to make that work. I do believe it. Yeah, I think I have an idea. Some metal in there, straight across, kind of like how the skid plate is on the Savage. I think that's the ticket for that. Master, what's up, man? So this for this. But yeah, I can go over how heavy this thing is, man. There's no joke, so it's definitely going to help save the front end when we start launching it. And my idea I just thought of, I think will work, because like I said, there's no screw holes back there for that. But I can actually take a piece of that chassis I said I'm keeping. I can actually cut the piece where the holes actually are, lay it across that chassis, bolt it in the front, bolt it in the back, and it should be good. That's my plan at least. Just have to cut where those holes are and cut it out and try rectangle. Yeah, that'll work, I think. Get the Porsche truck. But yeah, I think that's it for right now, man. Because I don't have the steering linkages. I need to order those. Those are bent from the crash. I do have a new Servo Saver steering set up here. Brand freaking new. You could probably retrofit. So, such a bitch. Okay. Alright? Yeah. Not your freak, are you still here? If you are, did you run your Max, what is it, Max 5 or whatever, that super wide thing, like balls to the wall yet? I've been behind on YouTube still. Good. Yes, sir, still here. Alright. Have you ran that? Because, I've seen a bunch of stuff that Brother Joe did with his. I think it's pretty impressive. Uh, what's his name? Foundry RC has one too, or had one. I don't know if he still does. He had the green one. They're just so wide. Super wide. No balls to the wall yet. It's new, not even tuned yet. Gonna get it out today. Start tuning needles. Nice, dude. That's the only reason. Like, I was eyeing that up. I wanted it for a while. It was just like there's just something about it being so wide. It's definitely it's an awesome truck. It's just dang, super super wide. It's cool as hell though. I'm not gonna lie, the guy I traded my X Max to, I sent him a picture of the parts truck. I was like, look, I'm getting it back together. Boom. So I got throttle and brake in there. Obviously, we still need the receiver in here. I do have the on-off switch, but I'll probably just get a push button one like that's on the Kraken. Makes it harder to roll over at high speed. Yeah, I rolled mine once yesterday, and that was because I actually caught a rut, and it flipped. But mine's not as wide as yours, but it is wider than this. I think I told you it was like 21.5 inches or something like that. Wide because it does have the wide arms on it. And I think the stance is perfect, and I think it looks badass the way it sits. So that thing's what, like 30 something inches wide or something? Yeah, I remember on your live. Yeah, that thing's stupid wide. I'll tell you how wide mine is again. I forget. So the front, the outside of each tire to the outside of each tire, it's like 21.5 inches. The rear is a little over 22, just about 22. Almost 2 feet, yeah. I think the thing that throws me off on that truck is the body. The body, I feel like it should have a different body on it. Yeah, it's a tad over 2 feet. It's nuts. Well, it's just under a couple inches under 2 feet, which I'm fine with. Because it fits in my back seat this way, like sideways. So that's that. Yeah, like I said, we're kind of at a standstill now for this thing until I get um, steering rods. I got to get a servo horn that fits the servo. So servo horn, receivers I got to order anyway. Clean up the engine and the tank, and we should be able to try to start this thing. Miner, welcome back, buddy. I might try to start the engine before I even mount it in the truck, just to make sure it's even worth it. But that's really the next step. I really got to start cleaning that engine out. You missed me mounting the tires on the Kraken. That's about it, man. Nothing crazy. My rear issue on that is fine, so I don't know what I was talking about. Sorry, Bruce. So this is actually the inside of the engine here, the parts truck. I've been cleaning it out slowly, but you can tell there's still surface rust in there. Because like I said, he definitely ran this through water. And then he just threw it in the shed when he crashed it and left it. It is loosened up, but I gotta clean the rest of that out. I need to pull the flywheel. Because I think it's gonna run. You can tell this thing's worn, but I think she'll still go. But yeah, once she's cleaned up, we'll put it back together and then see if she starts. Like I said, I'll probably mount it to something and start it off the truck just so I don't go through the hassle of remounting it and then finding out it's still junk. But it's getting there. But before I do that, I'm gonna start running parts of it through the ultrasonic cleaner. But I have to go get more ultrasonic cleaner juice, clean that stuff up. Because my ultrasonic cleaner now is disgusting from all those parts that was running through it. Don't move, Bruce. It's fine. Dude, you're so inconveniently placed at all times. So, Gus, what are some upgrades you're thinking about with that Baja that's coming in, man? If you're still here, does anybody else in the chat have like Bajas or two-stroke anything? Obviously, I know Nitro Freak and a couple of you guys, but is this something that you like to see? I love it, but Rich, what's up, man? Brookville makes great bodies, also. Do they? Brookville. I don't have any nitrogen or gas. Correspondent one. That two-stroke from Banggood Kevin Talbot got. I don't know which one. He's got a few, doesn't he? Or look at his bodies. Third bombs. Mars. Their site is not mobile friendly, I'll tell you that. Trying to get the models and won't let me. Workshop. That's almost 10 years. Man, Fisco grew so much. I remember 2012 when I first got mine hardly any upgrades. Yeah, dude, Fisco's blowing up right now. Oh, there we go. I come. Oh wow, they do make some sick looking bodies. Huh. Yeah, let's check those out. You should buy a roller X Max and do a full build on a chef. I think that would be sick, to be honest. Yeah, eventually. I don't have the money for that right now. Um, but yeah, like I said, an X Max will be back on the channel at some point. Like I said, I just couldn't pass up this trade, man. I just couldn't. It's too good. I've been wanting a Kraken for too long to let that go by. You're living the fiscal yourself. Since I got mine, mainly Nitro, but no one is doing Nitro on YouTube now. It seems just woke back up. The MT10, nice dude. Yeah, it's kind of sad because Nitro's awesome too, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the Nitro guys went to two stroke. A lot of them, but like I said, I tell you guys all the time, I like it all, man. Electric, two stroke, Nitro. I'm no expert at any of it. I just enjoy messing with it, man, and figure it out as I go. I want to put Max 5 in mine. If I build an X Max from a roller, I think they're cool, but the electronics are what kill it, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. Had foot surgery, been feeling a little under the weather. Oh, damn, dude. I hope everything's going to be okay. I hope you're healing up quick, man. It's like Nitro died off, but everyone now doing this guy. Pretty much, man. Well, it doesn't help that a lot of the Nitro companies kind of petered off, too. They just slowly got away from it and stuff. Like, you still find stuff, absolutely, but it's not like it used to be. It's like Fisco took its spot. So I'm a big rapper and Nitro. Get both, man. Just get both. But yeah, we're just winding down, I think. How long has it been? Like I said, I thought this live would have been more intense because I thought I'd have to take this whole back end apart, but apparently not. It's just freaking crazy. Uh, I'm going to look, like I said, I want to see, because either way, that engine's going to take a little bit to clean up and get going again. So we might throw an 8S setup in this for now until we get an engine for either that one fixed up and running, or I do the swap that I've been talking about, swapping engines around and putting a bigger one in the Kraken and taking the 23 and putting it in this. But we'll see. Either way, it's going to end up being a two-stroke again. It's just when is the question. Alright, what's up, buddy? You didn't miss much. find used Fiscos on Craigslist. Yeah, I find them every once in a while. Facebook's a good spot to check. Bernsey finds a bunch of stuff through Facebook. It's a whole damn hobby. Start off, if you take away the harm that EXPs, nothing has dropped in a year, or it seems. Yeah, and like nobody has really had like the wow factor yet this entire year. Yeah, it's crazy. Nobody had any like big drops that I can think of. It's crazy you said that. I didn't even like thinking about it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, someone has to have something coming out soon, or at least in the works or something. I think we would have had a tease. That sucks. I think I actually have this down though. I'm sure I can. Same old, same. Obviously, it's gonna have to get other stuff on it. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Getting there, man. I'm surprised how fast this is going, though. How little it actually needed. My shed is only 10 by 10, man. I got a small shed. I can't complain though. I got literally a dedicated shed just for RC stuff. Um, excuse me, but it's not. It's not very big. I have a lot of stuff in this little shed, man. I got the Outcast EXB 8S, not EXB, but Outcast 8S. My Kraken 6S EXB, the Kraken, this uh, uh, Baja. I got the DBXL out here, all my nitros except the Truggy. The Truggy stays inside, the one I built. So like, yeah, I have it set up, but it's tight, man. The man cave, pretty much. Bernstein was in the shed a couple days ago, or maybe a week. He's like, yeah, well, damn, dude, this is smaller than it looks on camera. I said, yeah, man shed. He's trying to convince me to swap everything to my other shed. I have another shed outside. The only thing that's going to suck is I'm going to have to rerun the Ethernet cable because I wired in and out here that I ran from inside. So this is definitely going to need a hub, it looks like. Because I don't know if you guys remember, I don't know if I did that on camera or not. Um, these were so tight, dude. Like, to the point where, like, they actually ripped off one of these threads. And they weren't even Loctite. It's like, he just used a Ugga Dugga and went as tight as they can go. Looks big on cam. Yeah, it's really not, dude. Ask Bernsey. Bernsey knows. My shed is not that big. That's what she said. Yeah. Those camera angles, that's what matters. Just gotta be smart with your camera angles. But yeah, on camera, it definitely comes across as a bigger shed for sure. You're gonna need it if you get that Fisco work stand. No, I won't. I've been eyeing up how I'm gonna do it, Bernsey. Um, so what I'm gonna do is I can put the Fisco work stand right in the middle of the floor when I'm working on something. And when I'm doing live streams, I can take this camera, as it's long enough, I can set it right there up top on that shelf where the Savage is. That way you can see the Fisco stand while I'm working on stuff. I'll have this overhead cam, because that's just a quick mount anyway. I can mount that to the one support for the roof here, and it's just literally a C clamp. Clamp it there, and I can drop it down so you guys have a down view. And then I'll be set with that stand. And then that stand folds up. And if it sits on there, it's not a big deal because I can just slide the stand in front of my shelf here while I'm RCs and leave this thing there. And when I'm not using it, I can just break it, folds down, and I can put it underneath the workbench. Boom. I've been thinking. I'm a thinker, man. When your RC is so big, you have to lift it. It's a cherry picker, right? It's basically what the laminator is. Yeah, Ryan. The more and more I think about it, I know it's expensive. Um, but now having two Bajas and flipping it around and doing that, my DBXL, even when it's on here, like I have to hold it with like my head and take like screws out and stuff. It's just gonna make sense, and I just plan on getting more fist scales eventually. So like yeah, it's gonna suck spending the money, but it's definitely gonna pay off in the long run. Especially when I go to the pit too. If I go to the pit instead of using my tailgate and flipping around stuff, it folds up. I can just put it on there and work on it. Because I literally, when I take my engine off the DBXL, I tilt it up and I hold it with my head and take the screws out. Like that's getting old, man. You had a feisty customer. Oh, dude, I can't do that stuff. Max 5 fifth scale versus 2-stroke versus X Max. Yeah, like I said though, the electric off the line is totally gonna get it. Uh, take it, depending though, because I've seen other videos of people rocking like 45 work 2-strokes and stuff, and they're no joke, dude. Um, and I think the advantage this has, the Kraken, is it handles those bumps in the dirt so well. I don't have a truck that can handle it like that. Addicted's fifth scale Kraken not Kraken, Creighton EXB handles them good, but I still think his bounces back and forth worse than that does. But either way, like I say all the time, I love it all. So we'll see for sure. I need to get a working GPS again because my GPS doesn't work anymore. I went to go run the infraction with addicted. Every time I'd look at the speed, it said like 300 miles an hour. I'm like, that's not right. And then it was like 175. I was like, it fell apart so many times. No, that's definitely part of it for sure. It doesn't get kicked around; it stays planted. So honestly, in speed rips across that, that's going to play a factor for sure. And that thing is no joke. It's not tuned perfectly yet, but if you noticed that one time when it was going away from me, and it hit that power band, it was just like rah, and just wanted to eat, dude. Just wanted to eat. But either way, we'll do that. It'll be fun. What's up, Eric? How you doing, buddy? But yeah, hopefully I get my bonus from work, and then now I can get start looking at engines more seriously. So if I get my bonus from work, and the Brogan comes in stock, I might get that or the other one that someone was talking to me about, and then do the swap. Because that thing on 45 read case, that's gonna be disgusting. Gotta go. I was not here for long. I got homework, sadly, high school life. See you when I'm done. I'll join back if you're still alive. All right, man. I appreciate it, buddy. But yeah, man, do that schoolwork, bud. But probably not. I think we're winding down because, like I said, this live isn't as intense as I thought it was going to be. But either way, I like talking to you guys. So Yeah, she's almost done. It's definitely going to need some work. But from where it started to where it is now is night and day. I could probably sell this as a roller right now. Let's see. Zero drop frames. Beautiful. It's random stuff I like to check during live just to see like how well my connections are doing and stuff. Yeah, all that fixed skill thoughts. Hold on. Get you one, man. But I was just telling Burnsy earlier, I need to get, and you guys in live too. I need to get more 8S battery, 4S packs because I've abused mine. I did not take care of them for months. So I need to get those so I can take the Outcast out. What could kill you? Dude, just hide it. You'll be alright. Just keep it in your truck. But alright, guys, I think we're gonna end it there unless you guys want to talk about something or anything because I just don't want to stare at the camera. It's just kind of weird to me. So I love doing these lives, but when we run out of stuff to do, it's kind of just like weird to me. Just like so, you know, they're addicting. They for sure are, dude. Ever since I got the DBXL, I was like, man, I want more two-strokes. And then that's why I couldn't pass up that deal, man. All right, Gus. I'll talk to you later, buddy. Everybody else, again, I appreciate everybody showing up. And honestly, it wasn't a bad live for the afternoon on a Thursday. I just wanted to get this stuff done. I thought it was going to be more in depth. Sorry about that, but I'm kind of glad it wasn't. It was actually pretty easy. So this is coming along. The Kraken's just waiting on a steel spur to get here, and we're good to go, man. But again, everybody, I appreciate it. Don't forget to smash that like button on the way out if you haven't already. And if you don't like me, hit the thumbs down. I like that too. Everybody else, have a good night, and I'll talk to you guys later.